Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name. Today, we're diving into the latest entry in the A Quiet Place franchise, A Quiet Place, Day 1. In this video, we'll break down the film, discussing its highs, lows, and everything in between. So, let's get started. A Quiet Place, Day 1 is a prequel to the original A Quiet Place films, taking us back to the very beginning of the alien invasion. Directed by Michael Sarnowski, who also directed The Brilliant Pig, this film aims to expand the franchise by showing us the chaos of Day 1 from a fresh perspective. The movie sets itself apart by choosing a bustling city setting, specifically New York City, to show the invasion's onset. This choice immediately ramps up the tension, as the city's usual noise and hustle contrast starkly with the deadly silence required to survive the aliens. We follow the character Sam, played by Lupita Nyong'o, as she navigates this new and terrifying world. Sam's journey is filled with both personal and survival challenges, making her a compelling protagonist. One of the standout elements of this movie is the performance of Lupita Nyong'o as Sam. She brings a poignant depth to her character, navigating the terrifying new world with a mix of fear and determination. Joseph Quinn, known for his role in Stranger Things, also delivers a solid performance as Eric. Their chemistry is palpable and adds a strong emotional core to the film. Nyong'o's portrayal of Sam is both powerful and subtle. Her ability to convey fear, hope, and resilience without many words is a testament to her acting prowess. Quinn, on the other hand, brings a sense of urgency and vulnerability to his role, complementing Nyong'o's performance perfectly. Michael Sarnowski's direction deserves special mention. Taking over from John Krasinski, Sarnowski brings a fresh yet respectful approach to the franchise. His previous work on Pig showcased his talent for storytelling through subtlety and emotion, and he brings the same finesse to A Quiet Place, Day 1. Sarnowski's focus on the small, quiet moments amidst the chaos is what sets this film apart from typical monster movies. The quiet scenes, where the characters are just trying to survive in silence, are some of the most powerful and haunting parts of the film. The cinematography by Pat Scal also enhances the film's atmosphere. The use of light and shadow, the framing of the cityscape, and the depiction of a world in sudden, eerie silence are all executed brilliantly. The visual storytelling complements the sparse dialogue, making the audience feel the tension and fear the characters experience. Scala's work ensures that the film is not only a visual treat but also a visceral experience. The story of A Quiet Place, Day 1 is both its strength and its weakness. The film excels in setting up its premise and establishing the stakes early on. The initial scenes of chaos as the aliens invade are gripping and set the tone for the rest of the movie. However, as the film progresses, some viewers might find the pacing a bit uneven. While the quiet, introspective moments are beautifully done, there are times when the story feels like it's treading water, not moving forward as quickly as one might expect for a film about an alien invasion. One of the criticisms is that the film could have benefited from a slightly longer runtime to develop its characters and world further. At 99 minutes, it sometimes feels like it's rushing through certain plot points without giving them the depth they deserve. This is particularly noticeable in the latter half of the movie, where some plot threads feel a bit hurried and underdeveloped. A Quiet Place, Day 1 continues the franchise's exploration of themes such as survival, family, and the human spirit's resilience in the face of unimaginable horrors. This time, the film adds a layer of urban isolation and the breakdown of societal norms. The city, usually a place of noise and activity, becomes a silent, dangerous landscape. The contrast between the bustling city life and the deadly silence required for survival is a powerful theme that runs throughout the film. Another interesting aspect is the film's commentary on human connections in times of crisis. Sam's interactions with other survivors, particularly Eric, highlight the importance of companionship and trust. Their journey together is not just about survival but also about finding hope and humanity in the midst of chaos. This theme is reinforced through the film's quieter moments, where the characters' silent struggles and fleeting moments of connection speak volumes. The visual and special effects in A Quiet Place, Day 1 are top-notch. The design of the aliens remains terrifying and effective, and the scenes of destruction and chaos are convincingly done. The use of practical effects and minimal CGI adds to the film's grounded, realistic feel. The sound design, as with the previous films, is crucial to the film's impact. The contrast between the silence and sudden bursts of noise keeps the audience on edge throughout. One of the standout scenes involves a flooded subway, where the tension is palpable as the characters navigate the water while trying to stay silent. This scene, along with others like the characters hiding in a fountain to mask their noise, showcases the creativity and effectiveness of the film's visual storytelling. Comparing A Quiet Place, Day One to its predecessors, it's clear that the film stands on its own while still respecting the original movies. The first two films, directed by John Krasinski, focused more on a family's survival in a rural setting. In contrast, Day One expands the scope to a city environment, introducing new challenges and dynamics. This shift in setting brings a fresh perspective to the franchise. However, some might argue that Day One doesn't quite reach the same heights of tension and emotional depth as the first film. The confined, claustrophobic setting of the original A Quiet Place created a unique atmosphere that's hard to replicate. While Day One does an admirable job, it sometimes feels like it's trying to juggle too many elements at once, which can dilute the overall impact. While A Quiet Place, Day One has a lot going for it, there are some areas where it falls short. One of the main criticisms is the lack of character development for some of the supporting cast. While Sam and Eric are well developed, other characters, like Djimon Hounsou's Henry, feel underutilized. Given Hounsou's talent, it's disappointing that his character doesn't get more screen time and development. Another point of contention is the film's pacing. As mentioned earlier, the film sometimes feels rushed, especially in the second half. This could have been mitigated with a slightly longer runtime, allowing for more exploration of the characters and their stories. Additionally, while the film's quiet moments are powerful, some viewers might find the balance between action and introspection a bit uneven. The reception to A Quiet Place, Day One has been generally positive, with critics praising the performances, direction, and atmosphere. Lupita Nyong'o's portrayal of Sam has been singled out for particular acclaim, with many considering it one of the highlights of the film. The city setting and the film's ability to maintain the franchise's tension and suspense have also been well received. However, there are mixed opinions about the film's story and pacing. Some critics feel that it doesn't add much new to the franchise and that it retreads familiar ground. Others appreciate the fresh perspective and the emotional depth brought by the new characters. Overall, Day One has succeeded in expanding the A Quiet Place universe while staying true to its roots. In conclusion, A Quiet Place, Day One is a worthy addition to the franchise. It brings new life to the series with its city setting and strong performances, particularly by Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn. Michael Sarnowski's direction and Pat Scola's cinematography create a haunting, immersive experience that fans of the series will appreciate. While it has its flaws, such as pacing issues and underdeveloped secondary characters, the film's strengths make it a must-watch for fans of the genre. If you enjoyed the first two films, you'll find a lot to love in Day One. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more movie reviews, breakdowns, and Easter egg hunts. See you in the next video.